Many years ago, I was thinking about home and what home was really like. And I want to share with you, it's called the chair. Every home has one. We all know and love the chair. The special chair where we go to sit and think, well, maybe cry. We go to read, watch TV, oh yes, to pray. The chair has heard every phone call, with both bad news and good news, important business, consult gossip, and shared secrets with friends. It was a chair where Papa sat and waited for us to come home. The chair where Grandma sat after a long day in the kitchen. The chair where we cuddled with more love than we can even remember. Mom, where we were sick, we were in the chair. We had good days and bad days. The chair was where we sat to grieve our losses. The chair at home. We all remembered it and wondered just where it ended up. I love that old chair. It always felt like it was loving and helping me to focus on life in the good times and the bad. Thinking back to all the babies it rocked, to sleep, to play, and the place where news was watched and discussed. The chair was where friends would say, it's okay to sit there. The chair where we watched Mom and Dad grow old and ourselves. Kids grow up, all the nap times in the chair. Papa would always say, I'm just taking a little shut-eye. Yes, Papa would sit in the chair and take his naps. The place where you find yourself cuddled in the winter blanket to gain new strength to get up and go again. Life outside is hard sometimes, but that chair waits at home to bring you comfort. No matter who is sitting in the chair, the love and comfort it brings speaks to your tired, and yes, sometimes broken heart. Are you thinking it is really time to remember the chair in your life? If you don't have the chair in your home today, it's time to shop for one that will bring comfort and love for your family. Where is that chair? I let my mind wander back to the years of my life and see the chair still in my home from my childhood. However, that one that has been lost to the world, I may unknown to our family, I may never know, but somewhere, someone, I hope, are still waiting to meet that need to have a chair. The chair that people are looking for. Well, when and where they find it, they will know the love and comfort of that chair. I'm shopping for a chair to remain in my family, my home, and my life today. Papa's chair has moved to my son's house, and they're in the right place and family, and they have found its comfort and love. I'm reminded of how the chair became a nesting place for books, newspapers, mail, music, parts and pieces of just stuff. It always feels good to just rest in that chair. Even when you are alone and you listen to your heart. When I am broken, I want to find the chair as I sit and listen. The chair is the place where I can become still inside and out. Rocking back and forth, I sense the joy of being in the chair that is always waiting for me to come. Sometimes it's filled with a friend or empty, waiting and calling me. The chair that inspires my innermost to come and sit, take a rest, read a good book, pray, have devotions, and just wait in the stillness of the moment. It was time to find a new chair. I entered the local store and was greeted by a third-generation owner. He assured me that he had the chair. I told him my story about the chair. That had moved from my son's house, and all the chairs on my past, I sat in many chairs, and the young man listened to my story and made me feel comfortable. When I found a new chair, I said to him, "This could be the chair." He told me about the chair. It was built in Oregon, just outside of Portland, and came with a 10-year guarantee. He said the store would make it 20. I sensed the presence of the Lord, Jesus Christ, nudging me in the chair. I was like sitting on a green marshmallow. I bought the chair, took it home with me. The first thing I did was climb into the chair, bent my knees, tucked my feet into the chair, picked up my Bible, and journaled to have a time of prayer and listening to my Lord in my new favorite chair that I will share with family and friends. I hope this has reminded you of home and that chair. Every home has one. Do you remember your chair? And when company came, they say, "Is it okay to sit in the chair?" We always said, "Of course." And we watched our friends cuddle in our favorite chair. And many of those friends we still have today. However, in my life, many of them are gone on to be in heaven. But the chair. If you don't have a chair in your home, go shopping and find one.